Hi everyone, I have to share this great idea I just got from one of my mentors, Martin Rooney. I just listened to his podcast. His podcast is called Into the Roar, and every Monday he comes out with a new podcast, and his goal is to get us to take action on his ideas. And he comes up with these great ideas every week from his experiences. And this one just made me say, okay, Judy, go tell everyone about this idea. Everyone needs to hear it. And it came to him while he was on a trip with his kids. He was sitting on a bench and he doesn't understand why, but his legs were uncomfortable. So he got up off the bench and he's looking at his hamstrings and has the indentations. And it was in a aquarium, so he had the thought of water. And what he thought about is he thought about people who make history leave a wake. So talking about water, that's why I came and I sat by my pool. People leave a wake when they make history. So to make that wake, you gotta get in the water and get moving. So what he equates that to is like, get out into the world, start living your life, and move. So first thing that happened to him is his butt was sore. So the first thing to make that wake is to get up off your behind. Get up. If you're not happy, get going. Do something. Get up off your butt. You are in control of your own ship. That's what he said. Get up and just do it. So if you're not happy with your body, then you need to start putting the right foods in it, or you need to start exercising. If you're not happy with your job, no use to keep complaining about it. Do something about it. You know, find some people, talk to some people. You've got to start taking action on those things. The second thing, he says, is you have to recognize the size of your behind. So we have to know what our behind looks like. And the little things that we do daily will create the big waves and help us make history. So I'm trying to motivate the people who listen to me as a coach to say it's the little things that we do. Getting up at 5 in the morning, not just today, but tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And taking that extra time in the morning to do some exercise, or to go to bed earlier to get those 8 hours of sleep. You've got to do those little things. Every wake counts. So your actions and your inactions have consequences. Remember that. Your actions, they'll have consequences because they make things better, but also if you're not doing the right things, if your actions are preventing you, maybe we need to stop doing those actions. We need to stop going to bed so late. Stop buying the ice cream. Don't put it in the refrigerator. So that's number 2. Number 3 is to plan the future of your behind. So spend time thinking what you want your past to look like. It's not what you think about, okay? So you want to, look at those trips or the conferences or the experiences that I've had. When I look back on those little things, they've made me who I am and who I plan to be. Those experiences have helped to make my wake bigger and bigger. So if I go to a conference, then I can help more people. If I listen to a podcast, that's going to help you because I listen to the podcast. If I take my dog out somewhere, or all the little trips that I've done with my husband and my daughter or my mom over the time, that's made our experience better. So my wake is bigger, and hopefully I'm making better history. The fourth thing he talks about is to work your behind. That means take action on your ideas. It's not what you think about, it's what you do. So stop thinking about it and just start doing. As my other mentor, Todd Durkin, likes to say, ready, fire, aim. Sometimes we just need to stop thinking about it and take action, and then we can start aiming and getting better with our plan as to where we are going. So that's number 4. Number 5 is look at your behind. I know many of us don't tend to do that often, or some people say, forget it, your past is your past. But what he said is to plan some time to see how things went, because that's how we learn. Through our mistakes and our failures, sometimes that's how we grow. We all have to make mistakes and we all have to fail. At 51 years old, I've made a lot of them, and that's how I've gotten better. If I didn't make those mistakes, I couldn't learn and I couldn't grow. So guys, I am just saying, take those 5 things, get up off your behind, recognize the size of your behind, plan the future of your behind, work out your behind, and then look at your behind, and you will make some big waves. Now, I'm going to show you how my dog makes some waves. Ready, Comet? Go! Jump! Jump, Comet! Jump and make some waves! Go see! Come on! Let's see. Let's keep Comet jump. Come on. Ready, Comet? Go! In the pool! Go! 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 And there's Comet making his waves. Have a great day.